Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
And together we're Backyard Musings, broadcast in Apple Valley, California.
And absolutely, if you didn't know, today, after talking today, you know that we're the Science and Technology channel.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is a cool story here.
So let's jump into it. Researchers have unearthed over 300 ancient artifacts on the summit of Hungary's Somló Hill, a dormant volcano. I did not know Hungary had a volcano. Dormant or not, I didn't know that. This astonishing find, reported in a recent study published in Antiquity Journal. For centuries, local farmers unknowingly uncovered hoards of treasure as they tilled the volcanic soil, but it is only now that scientists are able to piece together this remarkable trove of artifacts. Would you like to know more?
Somló Hill, located in northwestern Hungary, may seem like an unassuming natural landmark. However, its role as a volcanic hilltop might be more significant than it appears. Throughout the centuries, locals have been digging up various treasures from the area, though the full extent of the finds remained a mystery until recently.
Wonder why?
I don't know. I mean, again, farmers, they're just, they're trying to make a
secret,
living probably, right?
Yeah.
Excavations led by archaeologists in collaboration with Hungarian institutions have now revealed the magnitude of the site's historical importance. It's fascinating stuff here.
The finds include gold jewelry, coins, and offerings that point to a deeper connection to ancient spiritual practices. According to the study, this volcanic hill might have been a sacred space for Iron Age communities. These societies often considered such places to have supernatural power, making them ideal for ritualistic acts and ceremonial practices.
The artifacts uncovered provide fascinating insight into the spiritual practices of the time. The gold and silver coins discovered, that's cool, are believed to have been offerings to the gods or ancestral spirits.
I'd like to know what the picture that was on like. Yeah.
Alongside these objects, archaeologists found pottery, tools, and remnants of past dwellings that indicate the presence of a small community or a place of worship. Interesting.
Archaeologists are especially intrigued by the discovery of what seems to be ceremonial objects, some of which could have been used in rituals involving fire, water, and other elements. These findings suggest that Somló Hill might have held significant spiritual value for the Iron Age people living in the region.
Gold and silver coins, along with other valuable objects, indicate that Somló Hill was not only a site of religious importance, but also a location where wealth and trade flowed. These treasures may have been part of a larger network of exchange.
The wide range of objects unearthed, from fine jewelry to coins from distant lands, suggests that the people who visited this area were well connected to trade routes that spanned across Europe. This aligns with the historical records that point to Hungary as a crossroads of ancient trade, with routes connecting the Mediterranean to northern Europe.
This find is also challenging some long-standing assumptions about Iron Age European societies. For years, archaeologists have debated the role of sacred sites in prehistoric economies, with many assuming that such places were isolated from mainstream trade networks. So what are they talking about? Like maybe coastal communities, or because I'm not that familiar with Hungary.
It's landlocked.
It's landlocked, right? Yeah. So
that could be on the road to, like they say, the trade route.
Yeah, cutting across, because they're east of Ukraine, right? They're east and south, I think, of Ukraine.
No, they're this way. They're west.
Oh, they're west of Ukraine?
East is Russia, so they're west.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then Hungary used to be part of the Soviet Union, though, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But Ukraine is next to Belarus and Russia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
The discovery of such a diverse range of treasures on Somló Hill suggests a more integrated relationship between ritualistic practices and economic activity. The findings may also prompt a reevaluation of the ways in which religious sites were intertwined with political and economic power during the Iron Age.
Interesting.
So I want to talk about Hawaii, right? Because I love Hawaii. It's one of our states.
I have my wife is Polynesian.
Yeah. So the Polynesians in that area, Hawaiians, they strongly believe in Pele. Pele is the goddess, the volcanic goddess, right? The lava. They strongly believe in her. And in fact, to this day, every like annually they bring up offerings to the Kilauea crater, the active crater right now, and they offer whatever meat and flowers, and or they leave it there, or they throw it into the caldera. I'm not sure exactly how they do it, but I know they do it. I've read research on that.
So ancient rituals still going on today.
Yeah. In Hawaii, even though we've got a monotheistic religions over there, they still believe in Pele. And when the mountain rumbles and the lava flows, it's Pele. It's just crazy because it's so strongly handed down from generation to generation.
Yeah, well, I get that. I mean, you got
And
like the segment we did before, right? With the indigenous people concerned about that land in Oregon. That's for spiritual and economic reasons, but yeah, it's all good. So
so that's what doing this report reminded me of. That totally.
Yeah,
these are powerful mountains. That the mountain over there, is that Baldy?
That is Quartzite Mountain.
Quartzite Mountain. Yeah. That might be a dormant volcano, some lump that came up.
I don't know. It's primarily decomposed granite, so it's there's limestone in there. They mine limestone around the base of that for the cement plants in the area. But we do have some volcanic
all around
activity around.
Yeah.
Plus we have the Palmdale Bulge. They believe that's if you're going south on the 15 freeway from the Victorville area, and you look over towards Palmdale, like west of Phelan and Baldy Mesa, you'll notice a rise. It's almost like a SEMA. Familiar with the SEMA, like the SEMA Road there when you're going to Las Vegas?
Well, I know SEMA Road, but what is a SEMA?
SEMA, it's a geological phenomena. So it's like if you look at it from all angles or all sides, it's all the same shape. It's like a perfectly not an illusion, but it's like a mound, but it's not. It doesn't have
proportion.
Exactly from all sides. Symmetrical. Thank you. And then you've got the Palmdale Bulge, which is not a SEMA, but it's you can see it. You can see it from the mountains, and they believe that has to do with volcanic activity. So it's all good. It's everywhere. You drive all over the place. Yucca Valley, same place. Yeah.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you in the afternoon.
Take care, everyone. Thanks.